the trust, yeah. No, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright guys, listen up, because this is absolutely crucial. If you're a single man with a taste for the wild side, there's one place on this planet that should be at the very top of your bucket list, and that is Thailand, of course. Your golden year to make that leap. Now why 2024, you ask? Well, because time is ticking, guys, and it's ticking very, very fast. So let's cut the crap. We cannot deny it. None of us are getting any younger. And the world as we know it, especially the vibrant heartbeat of Thailand's nightlife, is changing. And change is not always for the better. Sure, many things improve, but let's just look at technology. If you are able to meet girls easier and more of them, then that's a positive. But then in terms of Thailand nightlife and working girls, more of these girls have more options, and that leads to higher rates. That leads to more entitlement, and some of the girls, they just end up quitting because they know they can make money elsewhere, specifically online. Just think about the impact the pandemic had on Thailand nightlife. Some of the girls found ways to make money online and never came back working the bars. So this video is about urgency. It's about grabbing life by the balls and experiencing everything the land of smiles has to offer while you still can. Well, first things first, life itself moves quickly. Every passing second is a moment you're never getting back. And as 2023 has finished and we're starting the first quarter of 2024, at some point you got to ask yourself, do you want to look back on another year of the same old routine? Or do you want to remember a crazy adventure through Thailand's crazy, infamous nightlife? And I think we both know the answer to that, don't we? I mean, just imagine yourself bar hopping in Bangkok and downing an ice cold singer, or better yet, a chang beer, under the neon lit signage. You laugh, you flirt, you soak up the energy of the bustling city. Maybe you meet up other guys that are watching these videos. And then there are, of course, the go-go bars and the red light districts of Pattaya and Phuket. Basically places where your wildest fantasies morph into tangible reality that could even put the steamiest Hollywood productions to shame. And then, of course, the massages, which are moments of pure bliss that end just the way you'd like them to end. After all, they don't call them happy endings for nothing. So trust me, guys, even the most seasoned masseuses back home, they cannot compete with the skills of these Thai angels. So really, time waits for nobody. The clock is ticking, the train is leaving the station. The burning question is, are you going to be on that fucking train? I mean, let's face it, we are all subject to a clock that never stops. The aging clock. Now, and I don't want to be a downer, but the harsh reality is that as time rolls on, there are things we might not be able to enjoy as much. But the good news, as of now, I assume you're probably still able to do all that fun stuff. And you have the golden opportunity to make the best of it in a place where living out your wildest dreams is not just a possibility, it's a way of life. And that place, of course, is Thailand. I mean, just picture yourself boosted up and energized, going out in the heart, let's say Pattaya. And the city is a wild ride. You enter a go-go bar, the lights are flashing, the music is pumping, the girls are dancing. They're flexible, they're beautiful, they have eyes only for you. And you buy a lady drink, maybe two. The girl you've chosen smiles at you, sits on your lap, and for that moment at least, everything else fades into the background. It's really a sensory festival, and you are at the epicenter. Now, again, imagine trying to enjoy this same scene 10 years down the line. I mean, I hate to be the one driving home this message, but it won't be quite the same when your back hurts or your stamina isn't what it used to be. And really no amount of the blue pill is able to bring back that vitality that you probably still have in you right now. I mean, Thailand's infamous nightlife is really, it's a man's playground. And let's be brutally honest here. It's more fun when you still have the energy to enjoy all of it. Late nights, exotic drinks, sensual massages. I mean, it's all fun, it's crazy, but everything to a degree takes a toll on you. But as of now, I'm assuming you're watching this video, you're still able to handle and enjoy it. So I say, don't push it off for someday. Someday might see you in a rocking chair telling tales about what could have been. Or you can be the guy with the glazed eyes and the devilish grin talking about that one crazy time in Thailand. The choice is really yours. I mean, let's just get one thing straight. Nothing stays the same, especially not something as dynamic as Thailand's nightlife. You know, the whole scene, basically. The bars, the rules, the prices, they're all changing. You see, Thailand has been a hedonistic paradise for decades. But like everything good, it's always evolving. And really, who can tell a few years from now, the Thailand you've heard so much about may not be the same. Let's really shed light on the elephant in the room. Government regulations and rules directed towards the whole adult entertainment scene. I mean, there's always whispers of stricter policies being enforced. Now, I'm not saying that the government will successfully sanitize all the adult entertainment scene, but to a degree it has already happened. You know, when you look at places such as, you know, Pattaya Walking Street, what it used to look like, what it looks like now. And of course, they're not going to shut down like big places or close Nana Plaza overnight, but they could take steps to make it less accessible or perhaps even more expensive for us guys to do all the fun stuff, you know? And that's why I said, you just look at the recent years, we have already seen changes. Go-go bars shutting down, only to be replaced by more family-friendly venues or stricter laws for after-hour clubs, etc., etc. But let's also talk about prices. I mean, inflation, everything's getting pricier, from the cost of drinks to the bar fine or the price for short time. It's all going up. So I always say, why wait, you know? Why wait to see what changes the future brings when you've got a golden opportunity right in front of you? I mean, we as human beings, we have a knack for promising ourselves that we'll do something tomorrow or next year. These really are the famous last words of a man who ends up missing out. So don't be that guy. Get ahead of the forces of change and seize the moment. Thai Nightlife is calling. The question is, are you going to answer? And by the way, I offer this piece of wisdom. Don't be the guy sitting at the bar 10 years from now grumbling about how things used to be better and cheaper. Be the man who lived the dream when it was at its fullest. Now, this is really the meat of the matter. The unique pleasures and experiences Thailand offers are not something that you can just replicate anywhere else. You might be thinking, you know, a bar is a bar. Or, as the Russian goes, a bar is a bar. I can get a beer and a girl anywhere. Well, sit down, guys, because you're in for a reality check. Thailand Nightlife is an entirely different game in a class of its own. Consider the notorious go-go bars, for instance. These dens of pleasure aren't like your neighborhood strip club. Each one is a nerve center for sensory overload. You have beautiful women in high heels and bikinis, the raw energy, the music pulsating through your body. It's a feast for both the eyes and the soul. And the best part, it's you who gets to choose. Who catches your fancy tonight, right? A blonde from Eastern, a brunette from Bangkok. The world is your oyster, really. But then also, let's just move beyond the bars, because we're not just here for the booze and the ladies only. It's the entire package, the vibe, the chaos, the people. And we can't leave behind, of course, the massage parlors, those heavenly places offering more than just a de-stressing session. I mean, you see, Thailand carries with it a special kind of seduction. Sort of like a promise of liberty, a whiff of adventure, and a strong sense of anything goes. It's really a unique blend that you simply can't find anywhere else, or at least not in the same exotic mix. So I say, forget your Spanish fiestas or your Las Vegas casinos. Thailand gives you more bang for your buck in every way you can imagine. So if you're still sitting on the fence, let me give it to you straight. There's a world of experiences waiting for you in Thailand, and not a single one of them can be lived the way they deserve to be lived anywhere else or at any other time than now. That's why I say, again, 2024 Thailand Nightlife is still ripe and ready. The only missing ingredient is you. So at some point you gotta ask yourself, are you willing to step up to the plate? You know, whether you're a young guy enjoying his prime, or you're a seasoned bachelor embracing your freedom, this is really your time in your life. So make no mistake, the countdown is always real. You only got a finite number of days left to create something that is worth writing about or talking about. But you can't create stories sitting on your couch back home, can you really? I mean, you want real adventures, real experiences, things you can look back on and smile about. And I think for most guys, if not at least many guys, Thailand is your one-stop shop for that. I mean, drop yourself in the heart of Bangkok, Pattaya, or if it's those places are too crazy, go to the north, Chiang Mai, if you fancy, and you'll see exactly what I mean. The air practically hums with possibilities. This is a single man's wonderland, a place where you direct your own story. You know, whether it's a wild night on Soy Cowboy or just an afternoon roaming through street food markets, tasting all that Thai cuisine has to offer. You've got your beer bars with their laid-back feels, a cold Chang beer in your hand, maybe playing some pool with your new Thai lady friend. And then, of course, if you want to go out there, the nightclubs where the bass drops and you find yourself surrounded by both the locals and fellow travelers, all there for the same reason, to have a damn good time. And always remember, nothing beats the thrill of flirting with these exotic Thai women. They really have a certain grace and allure to them that's hard, if not impossible, to resist. I mean, then of course you got your really epicenters of fun, adult fun, the adult playgrounds like Nana Plaza, Walking Street, go-go bars stacked on top of each other, each offering a different vibe with the same end game, your entertainment. And don't forget, being single gives you the license to explore freely without a worry in the world. But let me remind you of this. I mean, it's not just about the bars, the drinks, or the girls. It's more about you. It's about embracing your freedom. To a degree, indulging in your desires, your fantasies, and making memories that will fuel your stories for decades. It's about the people you meet, fellow travelers and locals, the women, the girls. The sort of companionships you form in these neon lit nights and the experiences you share. And of course, there's the morning after. You wake up with a hangover. That grin still stuck on your face as you recall the previous night. And then you head to the nearest food stall or to the food court for some pad thai or a bowl of tom yum soup. You know, it's just the right treatment for your aching head. It's about the entire journey, every single step along the way, and knowing you've got another adventure lined up as soon as the sun goes down. So there you have it, guys. I mean, you've got every reason in the world to buy that ticket, to pack your bags, and to live that adventure. I say, why leave it for another day? The clock is ticking, the scenes are changing. Thailand is now in all its wild glory. 2024 is your golden year. Do not sit around and contemplate too much. Get out there, grab life by the horns. Before you blink, you realize that you've missed your chance. Now you're still able to do this. Now you're free, and the land of smiles awaits you. So I say, leave your mark and come back with stories that can make even the most interesting man back home go green with envy. Right? So that's the end of that little video. I hope it serves you well. And again, just remember that time waits for no man, especially not a man with adventure in his veins and, what I would call a thrill-seeking thirst. So see you on the other side, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.